So in yesterday's class, I discussed with you so how to work on a ascending order or sorting a data. Wait a second. Sorting a data in ascending order. So what we did, we discussed how do we sort our data using a ascending order. How do we sort our data using a ascending order? Okay. So how do we do that? Means by using a by creating a class. Okay. First, whatever we do here is this will be called as a linker section. As you know, linker section. As you know in your first POC, what is a linker section? Okay. Then here we are going to create a class. What is a class then? A class is a collection of data members and member function. So whenever we are going to discuss with the classes, so here I have created a class called as sorting. A sorting is a class which consists of data members and member functions. So what I did here by using a private and public member function, public access specifiers, I have declared my things. Why I have declared the private? Because I should, you should know that we should not send or we should not utilize the data members outside the functions. Okay, it will be very difficult because your data will be given to each and everyone. So it should not be happen. For that reason, they are using a private access specifier, which means that you can the member functions or members can be utilized only the by using those functions, or through those functions or through the friend function itself Okay, so this is how we are going to do create a class called as sorting, which has a private and I have declared number of elements to be utilized. Wait a second. Number of elements to be utilized. Wait a second. Okay, number of elements to be utilized, and also I have given you the array of M. Then what I did inside a public, I just declared my function called as get data, sort and display. Okay. Now void sorting. What does it will happen here is see out, enter the size of an array. What I do, I am going to enter my size of an array as n is equals to 5. What I do, I am going to declare my n is equals to 5. So what happens here? It is going to create it is going to take a input as n is equals to 5. And what does it do means? It is going to create a wait a second. It is going to create a size or array of blocks. Okay, here. For this n is equals to 5 ಅಂತ number of elements is equals to 5. Okay. After this, wait a second, I'll show you. Okay. Here what happens here is, now what you said, you said that my n is equals to 5. Okay. Now what it will do here is, here it is going to say array 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So enter the elements of an array, means enter size of an array. Size of an array, it has been taken as n is equals to 5. After that, enter the elements inside an array. So now for I is equals to 0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0th position start ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. I less than n, I is equals 0, I less than n ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? First I is equals to 0, I I in there is 2. 0 less than 5. It is satisfied, right? So what does it do? Now m of I andre one element enter ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ 34 ಅಂತ. Next I increment ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Previously I was 0, now I becomes 1. Okay, 1 I is equals to 1. 1 less than 5. It will satisfy. Then it will enter the value as 45. Okay, now I gets incremented. Previously I was 1, now I becomes 2. 2 less than 5. Again it satisfies. What does it do? It will enter the number as 56. Next, now I becomes 3. 3 less than 5. Again it is satisfies. So now your I increments to. Now what happens? Now again you are going to say that. Again you are going to say that. Again you are going to say you are going to enter the data like 40, like 40. Now I increments. Previously I was 3, now I becomes 4. Okay, 4 less than 5. It is satisfies. Then what happens? Again you are going to enter an element called as 10. Okay, now what happens here? Now I becomes 5. 5 less than 5. It is false. So what happens here? This comes out of your block. What becomes? This after for loop, this comes out of your block. And what happens here is, what happens here is, you are going to enter your for loop. Enter your for loop. We are going to say that this is my array of elements called as 5 elements, where we say n, where we call n is equals to 5. Okay, when we call n is equals to 5, you are going to get this types of values. Next, Next you have a function called as sorting. Next you have function called as sorting. Okay, so what does this function do? This function for in temp comma j ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ನ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. Okay, what variable it is going to create? Now it is going to create a variable default duplicate variable called as temp and n, temp and j. Okay, it is going to create a duplicate variable called as temp and j. Now what happens here? Now it is going to enter for loop. We are going to enter the for loop. For I is equals to 1, I less than n, I plus plus. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, it is going to enter a for loop. For loop which says that for I is equals to 1, I is equals to 1, I less than means 1 less than 5. 1 less than 5, I plus plus. Okay, what happens here is I plus plus. Okay, so what happens here is j is equals to I. What happens here now? Now your j value, now what a duplicate value j have taken as I, which means that j is equals to I andre, which means that your j is equals to 1, which means that your j is equals to 1. Okay, now what happens now? Now while j is greater than or equals to 1, while j is greater than or equals to 1, which means that while j 1 greater than or equals to 1 means 1 greater than or equals to 1, it is satisfied. True, right? It is true. 1 greater than or equals to 1, it is true. Wait a second. I will make 2 columns and I will show you. Okay. Here now, while j, previously your j is equals to 1. What happened now? While j 1 greater than or equals to 1, it is true. What happens? What happens? It enters the for loop. Now it enters the for loop. Okay, enters the for loop. Now, wait a second. Okay, tell that here we have an array called as the array of 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4, which means that your value of n will be, 5. Okay, which means that your value of n will be 5. Okay, your value of n will be 5. Now what we did, we have an array. Now we entered a while loop. We have entered a while loop. We have entered a while loop. Now what happens? If m of j, andre, what happens here is, if m is an array of j, value of j is 1, is less than m of j and raised to 1 minus 1 means m of 0. Okay, if m of j is less than or equals to m of 1 minus 1 is 0, means what happens? It is true. Okay, what happens here is, here you should say if m of true, right? So what happens here is, if m of j andre 45 is less than 34 andre enagutte alli, if 45 ಈಗ m of if m of 1 alli ಏನು value ಇದೆ, we have 34. okay, m of 1 alli 45. okay, is less than 34 ಅಂತ ನೋಡುತ್ತೆ. 45 is less than 34 45 is less than 34 no, it is false. Once if it is false, what happens? J decrement, j becomes, if false means what happens? J decrement, j previously 1 agidre j enagutte, j is equals to 0. okay, if j is equal to 0, what happens? Again it moves to while loop. What does it say now? While j0 is greater than or equals to 1, means what is that? It is false. So once it is false, what happens? It will move to for loop. okay, now I increments. Now for loop alli enagutte, I increment, I plus agutte. Previously I was 1, now I becomes 2. okay, I plus agutte, I plus previously I was 0, now your I becomes, now I is equals to 1. artha agtidya? Previously I was 1, now I becomes 2. previously I was 1, now I becomes 2. so 2 increment 2 admele enagutte alli, while again, while 2 greater than or equals to 1, it is satisfied. True alva? So now enagutte iga, now what will happen? It is satisfied. Now enagutte iga enter agutte. If m of 2 is less than m of 2 minus 1, which means 1. m of 2 is less than or equals 2 minus 1, which means m of 2 aleni there. m of 2 is 56 is there. Okay, which means that 56, which means that 56 is less than 45. 56 is less than, which means that your 56 is less than 45. If 56 is less than 45, it is true or false? Again, it is false itself. What happens now? Your j decrements. What happens now? Your j decrements. J previously was 2. Now j becomes 1. J previously was 2. Now your j becomes 1. Now again it checks while 1 is greater than or equals to 1. It is again true. What happens now again? Now again it's going to check. Now again it is going to check while if m of j, m of 1 is less than m of 1 minus 1, means again it is 0. Again m of 1 yaudu 45, right? 45 is less than 34 ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಪುನಃ. ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪುನಃ 45 is less than 34 ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. If 45 is less than 34, it is false, right? Again what becomes now again I increments now. Now what it becomes false. Again j decrements, j becomes 0. J becomes 0. Now again I increments, because it is going to check again while 0 less than or equals to 1. What becomes it becomes false. False. Again I increments. Now previously I was 1, I was 2. Now previously I was 2. Now your I becomes 3. Okay. Now I becomes 3. Okay. Now again it checks I 3. Now as you all know, j is equals to I in j's value ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 3 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 3 is greater than or equals to 1, it is satisfied. M of 3 is less than or equals to m of 3 minus 1, it is 2. M of 3 ಯಾವುದು 40. Okay. What happens now? M of 3 is 40. 40 is less than 56, means 40 is less than 56, means it is true, right? Now true agidre en madbeku. Now if it is true, then you should say, if it is true, then what you should do, temp, you should take a variable called as temp. For that temp you are going to save the m of j value. M of j value yavudiga m of 3 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು 40. Okay, m of 3 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು 40. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? m of 3 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 40. Again m of j ಗೆ ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, m of j minus 1 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. j minus 1 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟು 56 ಅಂತ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. After that m of j minus 1 ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು, temp ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. temp ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟು ಈಗ 40. So what you should do now, you should change this value, remove that and you put into temp. Again you are going to change this value and you are going to save that into a m of j, andre illi 56 na ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ. After putting to 56 here, again the m of j minus 1 ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು 14 ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? After that what you do, you are going to come out of the loop and j decrement, you are going to decrement the j. Okay, again you are going to say ಡಿಕ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಜೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಜೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಈಗ ಎಮ್ ಆಫ್ 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಎಮ್ ಆಫ್ 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಎಮ್ ಆಫ್ 2 ಓಕೆ now what happens now if open bracket m of 2 is less than or equals to m of 2 minus 1 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ m of 1 which means that m of 2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು 40 is less than or less than 45 again it is true ಅವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು again it is true ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ temp value ನ ಏನ್ ತಗೋತೀರಾ temp value is equals to m of j 40 m of j value ನ m of j value ಎಷ್ಟು ಈಗ m of j ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು m of j minus 1 value ನ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ m of j ಗೆ m of j minus 1 value ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 45 okay which means that ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ temp value ಇಲ್ಲಿ 45 ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ m of j minus 1 ಗೆ 40 ನ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ m of j minus 1 ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು 40 ನ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ so this is how your logic works again it is true now again what happens here now again ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ your j increment ಆಗುತ್ತೆ okay sorry j decrement sorry j decrements j previously was 2 now j becomes 1 okay 1 greater than or equals to 1 it is true now what happens here now again you are going to check for if m of 1 is less than m of 1 minus 1 means it is m of 0 understood so what happens now m of 0 ಈಗ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಪುನಃ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು you are going to check that 40 m of 1 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ 40 ಇದೆ 40 is less than 34 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ means it is again false now what happens now your I increments previously I was 3 now I increments I becomes 4 okay so what happens now 4 greater than or equals to 1 it is true now what happens now m of 4 is less than or equals to m of 4 minus 1 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು m of 3 okay so it is which means that m of 4 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ 10 ಇದೆ 10 less than or equals to 56 it is true ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾಗ temp ಗೆ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ temp ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ m of j ಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ m of j ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು m of 4 ಗೆ m of j minus 1 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ 56 ನ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ ಓಕೆ ಪುನಃ ಇದನ್ನ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಓಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ m of j ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ 56 ನ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ ಓಕೆ 56 again m of j minus 1 ಗೆ ಏನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು 10 ನ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ m of j minus 1 ನಾವು ಏನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ again 10 ನ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ j ಡಿಕ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ previously j was 4 now j becomes previously j is equals to 4 now j decrements and j becomes 3 okay now 3 m of 3 is equals to m of 3 minus 1 means m of 2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಪುನಃ 10 is less than or equals to 45 it is true ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅವಾಗ temp ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ temp ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನ m of j ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ m of 3 ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ m of j minus 1 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 45 ನ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ 45 ನ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ which means that you are going to remove this I am going to add 45 here and again what you are going to do m of j minus 1 ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ temp value ನ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ temp value ಎಷ್ಟು what is the value of temp it will be 10 okay it will be 10 next again your j decrements previously j was 3 Now j decrements and j becomes 2. Again, 2 less than or equals to 1, it is satisfied. Right? M of 2 is less than or equals to M of 2 minus 1 is 1, which means that your 10 is less than 40. It is true. Right? Again, what happens? Temp is equals to 10. Okay? M of j is equals to M of j minus 1 value, 40. Okay? M of j minus 1 value again active now puna 10 na active. M of j minus 1 value na 10 active. Okay? Again, j decrements. Previously, j was 3, 2. Now, j becomes 1. Now, again, 2 less than or equals to 1, it is satisfied. Sorry, j is 1. 1 less than or equals to 1, it is satisfied. M of 1 is less than or equals to M of 0. M of 1 is less than or equals to M of 0, which means that 10 less than or equals to 34. It is true itself. So what happens now? Now your temp, again, it is going to change your value. Temp ಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತೀವಿ 10 ಅನ್ನು ಹಾಕೋತೀವಿ. ಅವಾಗ M of j minus 1 ಖಾಲಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay? Temp is equals to M of j ಅಂದ್ರೆ 10. ಆ 10 ಅನ್ನು M of j ಗೆ ಖಾಲಿಯಾಗಿ j ಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತೀವಿ 34 ನ ಹಾಕೋತೀವಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ M of j is equals to M of j minus 1. Okay? Again, what we do? We are going to remove this M of j minus 1 and insert the temp value 10. Okay? Now what happens? Now your j decrements. Previously j was 1. Now your j becomes 0. Now j becomes 0. 0 less than or equals greater than or equals 0 is false. False. Again, it goes for loop. For loop. For I is equals to I increments. Now I becomes for I is equals to I increments I equals 5. 5 less than 5, it is false. False. Okay? It is false. Then it comes out of the loop, comes out of the program, and it will enter the sorting technique. The sorting. So in the sorting technique, finally we'll get an output as this. Finally you get an output as this. Okay, this is how your sorting works. This is how your sorting works. Finally, you have a main function where it says you are going to create an object. You say clear screen means you are going to refresh your screen. Get data means you are going to say you're going to call the get data function, and sort function and display function. So in a get data ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಇದನ್ನ ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ. Sort function ಇಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. Sort function. Finally display ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ you're going to get this one. This is how you are going to work on a sort function. This is how you are going to work on sort function. So now let us quickly see. Now let us quickly see how this function works. Okay. Hope you understood this program. Now let us quickly see how this function works. Okay. So this is what a program is. Okay. This is what a program is. Now I'm going to debug this program. F9. Which means that you are going to debug first. Means error is check ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯ. ಇವಾಗ compile ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯ. Control F9. So now enter the size of an array. I'm going to enter my size of an array as 5. Okay. Array elements 34, 45, 56, 40 and 10. You see here. This is how you are going to get your function. This is how you are going to get your answer. So this is the sorting technique. Understood? So if you require, once again I can show you. Wait a second. Okay. Now again, I'm going to show you. So control F9. Enter size of an array is 5, 34, 23, 56, 14, and 10. Check out. This is how you are going to work for sorting technique. This is how you are going to work for sorting technique. Hope you understood this. Yes. So this is how you are going to work for